Ergo Video Oasis, you're first. Back to the Future, you're second. Frank Hines, Anna, your fave Max. So good to see you guys. How are you? Anna, I'm doing well. Happy Friday. We made it to Friday. How we feeling, guys? All right. Hello, Rich. I see you've got, looks like Rafa as your profile picture. Young Chazi, I'm doing good. Just hanging out Friday night. I am gonna be, well, I've got some coffee right here. I am watching James Bond, Casino Royale. Folding some laundry and yeah, just having fun with you guys. Oh, it's Federer. Oh my God, I get them mixed up, Rafa and Federer. Anna's watching while I'm doing my nails. Cool. Very nice. Big Haas, hello. Ooh, Bishop Bullwinkle, check out the short that I just posted on my channel. I just posted a short for members to watch first, and it's about the weather. So you can check out the Minnesota weather on my short. All right, trivia time. Let me get you guys a poll question. Reaper sent to 100. Thank you, Reaper. Thank you. Love it, Reaper. Also, I need to fix the dang Starbucks emoji because I don't like how that looks. So I'm gonna fix that too. I have a lot of stuff I wanna get done tonight. Brandon Preacher Green, I'm doing good, staying warm, nice and warm right now. Yes, thank goodness. Dr. Hugo Felipe from Chile. Yeah, oh, Rich, I don't like how it looks without the white. Okay, poll time. Poll number 1. Guess which appointment I have tomorrow. Is it a dog grooming appointment, dentist appointment, eye exam appointment, I'll just say eye exam, or doctor's appointment? See if you can get it right, guys. NC, yes, weather girl. Yep, minus 27 Celsius, sending thermal Under Armour by mail. Oh, it's so cold. Hello to everybody, awesome. All right, poll is in, so vote. Ooh, can you guys hear it? Da, 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 da. My favorite Daniel Craig, James Bond movie. Gotta be careful that I don't get a copyright though. Oh, I love this. Nicole, Chris says, dang Hannah, minus 19 here. It's minus 15 and we are under a state of emergency and schools are closed this week coming up due to ice storms. Yeah, I mean, it's all about location. Location, location, location. If you're in Minnesota, this is expected at least once per winter, if not several times. We have these things called polar vortexes. I forget exactly what the definition is, but we just have occasional extreme weather here and we're fully equipped to deal with it. So it's just kind of like, you gotta be prepared, you gotta have the right clothes, you gotta bundle up. But other places, it's so rare and extreme that they're not as prepared because it's not worth being prepared when it's so rare. Brandon Preacher Green, I'm watching James Bond, Casino Royale. Tony Romano, good to see you. Chandana, hello. Mr. Fulton Mraz. Ooh, I hope you get over your cold. I cannot stand. I think I had a cold like the first couple weeks of January. It wasn't anything like debilitating, but it was like scratchy throat, runny nose, kind of sounded congested. I was like, Oh my God, I hate, like, just go away, get out of my system, get out of my body. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Joe, yep, hello from freezing Minnesota, right back at you. Yes, we are sub-zero, way sub-zero here in Minnesota right now. Ugh. Ya boy Mud is here, says it was 71 degrees. Anna says, yep. James Robinson, Gianna Forever. What is this, like, do you guys see this character? I don't know, it looks like Japanese or something with an A. What does that mean? I'm seeing that in multiple comments, but hello, Gianna Forever. Sly Thimble, ooh, you had the flu. I don't know exactly what I had. I don't think it was COVID. I've had COVID, I'm positive I've had COVID at least twice because I lost my sense of smell. I lost my sense of taste. I had like a burning throat, splitting migraine. Like it was the full-blown all symptom COVID. I don't think that's what I had earlier this month. I think it was either just like the common cold, maybe the flu. I don't know. It was workable. Like I wasn't completely sat down for the count. I was still able to work and everything. Dun 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 dun. Kiki was here. Grayman, Young Chazi, I'm from a beach city. You get tsunami warnings, makes sense. Toxic Mayhem, thank you. Michael Derebe is from Idaho. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm happy it's Friday. Renato is in Michigan. Hannah, I live in the South. We're gonna get drilled with snow. Ooh. Yeah, it's not great when the South gets a lot of extreme winter weather because, yeah, you aren't as prepared as we are up here because here in Minnesota, we expect to get lots of snow, sub-zero temperatures, lots of ice, lots of accidents. Yeah, okay. All right, poll is in. I wanted to add a thumb to this live because I'm trying to just like get better at YouTube, like improve my YouTube game every chance I get. So I'm gonna upload a thumb to this live. I don't know how that looks. Whatever, we're gonna go with it. Hannah's live. On Friday night. Let's just go with that. Save. Boop. All right, sorry, Brian, Colton. You're not cooking. Nope, not tonight. Taking a break. Grayman, Brian, -19, that's Arctic Circle weather. Sounds about right. I'm hoping for the Patriots to play the Seahawks, in the 2026 Super Bowl. Yeah, I will be watching the games this weekend, guys. Oh, so exciting. Oh my gosh, me too, says Anna. I slept for 2 days straight, could not get out of bed or look at my phone. I had a fever. Yes. I would say I have, I don't know if respect is the right word, but man, COVID really sat me down on my butt for like a solid, like, I don't even know, 10 to 14 days. I felt horrible. And the thing I found so frustrating about having COVID was it felt like every day the symptoms had migrated to a new place. So it's like I had splitting headaches, and then the next day it's like they were kind of bad, but then I had extreme pressure behind my eyes. And then sometime, like the next day it was like burning, like razor blade throat. And then it was congestion and nose just dribbling everywhere. And then I couldn't smell anything the next day. And then I couldn't taste. It just was like, oh my, and then extreme fatigue. I was like, if I could imagine what it feels like to be a zombie where you're just like just struggling to even like walk around or get up and do anything, that's how I felt. It just was it felt like this, it was like the maxed out combination of symptoms that just suck. Like, it was so not fun. Yeah. I would say as an adult, COVID is definitely like the worst kind of illness I've had. It just, oh, yeah. The combination, I would say it's the combination of symptoms with the length of time that it takes to fully feel back to normal again is what made it so miserable both times that I had it. Yeah, the symbol. What is this mysterious symbol? Can anyone figure it out? Randy, I'm doing good. How was your day? Happy that it's Friday, guys. All right. Save the thumb. Hopefully that looks okay. Can't tell if it does, to be honest. But we're doing it. Okay. Paranormal Ultra, Ken Guarda. I mean, it's part for the course. I mean, getting sick is part of being human. You are not going to get through this life without getting some kind of sickness at some point. So, it's not, and the thing is too, I mean, I don't freak out about people getting sick because it's like, it's part of the human experience. And humans have been around for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, and we've evolved to have immune systems that clear out infections. And yes, it sucks, and you're sidelined for maybe a few days, maybe a couple weeks, whatever. But in most cases, your body's gonna fight it off. You're gonna have to lay low probably and feel kind of crappy and uncomfortable. But I'm like, okay, well, my immune system is doing its job. Getting sick is just part of life. And if I can't change my symptoms, if I can't be rid of it this very moment, I'm just gonna have to accept it and do everything I can to get healthy as quickly as I can. So it doesn't really freak me out. I try to like be as preventative as possible, like just wash my hands like crazy, be real, like I try to be, I've been so absent-minded lately where it's like I'll be, out and about, I've touched doorknobs, I've touched, shared surfaces, I've passed something to someone or they've given me something, and then it's like I'm snacking on finger food, putting germs in my mouth, sitting like this and like drumming my mouth, and I'm like, oh my God, Hannah, don't do that. Try to be more aware. So I've been trying to get better about hand washing immediately when I come home or immediately like when I get into my work office. If I've been out and had contact with stuff, wash my hands super diligently as if I worked in a hospital. It's like care providers always washing every single time they're coming into a new room. And then don't touch my face, and try, if I'm gonna be eating like finger food, snack food, I gotta be really like scrubbing my hands before I'm gonna be picking up food and putting it directly into my mouth without any kind of silverware. Randy is rooting for the Seahawks. Frank, one of my neighbors, had COVID for 3 weeks. Yep, sounds about right. Toxic Mayhem is asking, how many times have you had COVID? I mean, the thing is, you can get different types of infections and show no symptoms. So I don't know for sure the number of times that I've had COVID in my system because, yeah, like you can have it and show no symptoms and then it just, goes on its merry way, whatever. But in terms of like symptomatic COVID, for sure 2 times. I had it in, I want to say February of 2024 and September of this past year, 2025. Hoping for a clean sheet in 2026, guys. If nothing else, let's hope that I can avoid getting symptomatic COVID. That's not to say I won't get exposed to it and maybe have the virus in my system, but if I can at least just not have symptomatic COVID where it's like the razor blade throat, the horrible migraines, losing my smell, losing my taste, feeling like I weigh 1,000 pounds and I'm so heavy and tired for 2 weeks, I will be so happy. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through that in 2026. Chris, COVID 8 times, dang. Josie, Joey, I see we've got a member. Hold on here. Frank, oh my gosh, you're a member. Yes, This is so exciting. Thank you so much, Frank. Welcome to the Health Huddle. I just posted a short a few hours ago. It's a pretty quick one, but I was showing the temperatures currently in Minneapolis. I posted it early for members to see, sorry, let me re-say that. I'm talking too quickly. I posted it for members to watch first. Members can watch that now. And then everyone will be able to see it, I think, on, it's either Sunday or Monday. So members, go check it out. So thank you very much, Frank. Let me make sure to give you a shout out in my post. Became a member of the Health Huddle. Yay! So exciting. And also, Frank, too. I want to make sure to remind people of this. Frank, thank you so much for becoming a member. Yay. Be sure to use the specially curated member emojis I've added. And I'll put a few of them in here. Oops. Okay, Greg Taylor, Toxic Mayhem, Josie, Joey, Michael Grimes, Chris, doing good. How are you, Chris? Kanisha, doing well. Ron Non Robbie, thank you very much. Victor Coco, hello. Anna, I kind of missed the reindeer headband. Yes, that is special for, that is special for the month of December. That's the reindeer antlers. They go away until December, maybe end of November. Like if I'm gonna have, like I did the 24 hours of Christmas last year. But yeah, the antlers I save for specifically Christmas season, but I do keep wearing these Jingle Bell earrings all year round. Alrighty, Rated Frog, I see you. Macho Burrito, love the username. Chris from Oklahoma, doing good. A little chilly, but good. Rich with the Starry Night and Starbucks emojis. Erling. Ooh, love your profile picture. That's Friedrich Nietzsche. I had to read a lot of him in college. You know, I don't think we fall in love just once. I think it can happen. For some people, it may be once, but I think falling in love is situational. Like, I think some people can fall in love like a bajillion times, and some people can fall in love like exactly once. Like, for example, I would say like Terry Irwin and Steve Irwin. Like those two, I feel like Steve Irwin and Terry Irwin were destined to be together. If you listen to old clips of them talk about each other, they were like, oh my God, I knew they were the one. And I think what's even more compelling is since Steve Irwin passed away, Terry Irwin, his wife, has not gone on a single date. She's like, Steve was it. Steve was my one true love, and my whole focus is now on my kids, my family, carrying on Steve Irwin's legacy. So, you know, who knows? Terry Irwin could fall in love again, but she has been very open about like Steve was the one. And I mean, that's it for me. She seems very much like that was my person. That was who I fell in love with, and it will not happen for me again. And I'm not even going to be in that lane anymore. Back to the Future. Yep. Welcome new channel member, Jorge Fernandez, Evelyn Dote. Good to see you, Evelyn. Frank says you're welcome. Yay. Farad Watkins, good to see you again. Grayman says you can fall in love more than once. I see this bike that I want. Thanks, Brian. Steve J. Corley, Mark, Steven, Brian. Steven, I closed the poll after about 1 hour. It's only been open for 20 minutes, so I'm going to keep it open for another 40 minutes or so. Rich. Brian says love is not for the weak. I don't know. I think love is for everybody. Back to the Future, Christian Josiah is back. Unc James, hi, Marty McFly. I don't get that reference. All right, let's see if I can fix this Starbucks emoji. How can I do this? With the white background. Oh, how can we do this? Unc James, hello. Yeah, I'm so curious. What does this little symbol mean? Do you guys see that? Do you see what I'm talking about? Oh, yes, I got you. I got you, Greg Taylor. I got your screenshot of the laughing disco. Cute. Trillmatic, hello. Good to see you. Greg Taylor, thank you for the laughing disco gift. Yay. Love it. James, Trillmatic. It is cold. It's a cold weekend, so I'll catch up on your member videos. Yes, love to hear it. Please go check them out. Members, if your name is in green while you're watching this live stream, it means you're a member of the channel and you can watch my members' content. And there's like a decent catalog now of members only content / members first content where I post it early for you to see before everyone else gets to see it. So go check it out. Thank you so much. A high of 5 tonight. Yeah, I think today might have been the worst. It looks like today our high was -9. Yay. It's an improvement tomorrow though, guys, because the high tomorrow is -1. And then on Sunday, the high is 3. So we're making progress from now until Sunday. Alan is here. Unc James, high of 11 tomorrow. Yep. Astro Guns, pop quiz. Stranded in a blizzard with a campfire. What would you choose to cook? Ooh, with a campfire? Oh, I'm trying to think of what I could make that's vegan. Oh, with a campfire? I think I would roast Beyond sausages or Beyond burgers. I think over a fire, I could easily, assuming that I just happened to have preferred groceries with me and I didn't have to go out and find food. But if I could pick a food to be eating, if I was out in the cold and I had to cook it on a campfire, I would have one of those 4-packs of Beyond sausages, like the nice spicy Italian kind. Oh, they're so good. And I would just go find a stick somewhere. I probably would have to break it off of a tree because the ground is frozen. But if I had to do this right now in Minnesota, I would find some branch, snap it off a small tree, skewer the Beyond sausage. They're vegan, and I'm vegan. And then I would just hold that over the fire and then just rotate it, with my hand until it's pretty evenly cooked. And then I'd probably just eat it right off the stick. Rocket Runs. Oh, I didn't know. Thank you. Are you talking about the membership thing? Your name being in green. Paul Cantrell. Thank you, Paul. Unc James got 3 inches of snow. Clemens, GPE Ramirez. Bill, the BTB. Oh, with the Rocky emoji. I just love it. Brian is asking, what did I eat today? So I worked from home today. I was like, ooh, I am not commuting into the office today. It's so brutally cold. It was -20 this morning. Ooh. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be out in the morning cold with the sun barely up and it's -20 and it feels with the wind chill, it was feels like -30 or something. So I stayed home all day, except for one quick walk outside. I had kind of a late breakfast. I had a bowl of Catalina Crunch, some pumpkin seeds, pepitas for breakfast, and then some coffee. So that was my breakfast. And then I had like a kind of a late afternoon meal. I don't know what to call it, either lunch or dinner. Really late lunch or really early dinner. And that was a salad with zucchini, pepitas, tofu, had some carrots, tofu scramble with quinoa, and another bowl of Catalina. So, pretty simple stuff today, Brian. Time for base, says KFC. Unc James, we have a high of 11, wind chill of 8, so it feels like 3. Dang. Bill the BTB, yes. Dave Ramsey, one of my heroes. I love him so much. Rocket Runs, Baked Potato. Oh, you have your choice. You can't find Beyond in the Wild. Frank, I miss your live streaming when it was Thanksgiving. I hope you had a nice time. It was nice, yes. Let's see. Unc James says, I'm guessing eye exam for tomorrow. Yes, vote in the poll, guys. Remember, the right answer to my poll questions is never, ever, ever the first option in the list, which means I am not going to a dog grooming appointment tomorrow. Remember this, guys, for those of you who are new, or maybe you forgot, or you haven't heard me say this before, the right answer to my poll questions is never the first option in the list, so it's not dog grooming appointment. Brian, thank you. Antonio Salazar, just hanging out, drinking some decaf coffee. I got a nice cozy little lemon candle going on. It's so brutally cold here in Minneapolis today through the end of the weekend. So I figured just like cozy vibes tonight. Also, Antonio, okay, you already commented on my my severe weather, like low sub-zero short video that I posted, but I was gonna say extreme weather. Danielle, yep, -5 here in Colorado, very little snow. We are very cold here in Minnesota. Danielle, I posted a short that you can see right now as you're a member. It's right now -9, but we got down to, I guess, -23 today. But in terms of wind chill, it felt like -31. Just basically, you don't linger outside for very long in this weather. Rocket Runs, what can you do for a gut or liver cleanse? I would say I'm not a licensed health professional. I don't give out dietary advice on here. So you would have to either go talk to a dietitian, licensed, what do they call them? Dietitian, nutritionist, or just seek medical care. 23 Emma's Life. I love all the blooper reels. Thank you so much for watching them, Emma's Life. Yes. Astro Guns. Wild Fork Joint. Don't know what that is. Farad Watkins. Sometimes I eat out, but I rarely do because it's so expensive and I just prefer to make my own food. 23 Emma's Life says it's Friday. Exactly. 23 Emma's Life, this week was so tough with work. Oh no. Well then, thank God it's Friday. Brian, thank you. Danielle, Ray, OMG, Ray, how are you? Good to see you. How was your week? How's school going for you? Do you even have a dog, and why decaf? Because it's later in the day. Correct. So to answer your 2 questions, Astro Guns, I do not have a dog. So that should be an extra reason why you don't pick the first option in the list. That is just a throwaway, like, crap option. Like, it's not correct. I don't have pets, and I drink decaf starting at 12 o'clock noon because if you have lingering caffeine in your system, it can disrupt your sleep and make it harder for you to fall asleep at a good time at night. And I am super intense, super serious about getting consistent sleep. It's really important for your health. And sorry, I'm watching James Bond. Here he comes out of the water in his bathing Speedo thing. But anyways, I What was I saying? He's at some like resort. I was saying, oh, I cut off the caffeine at 12 p.m. noon so that there's no, basically the caffeine is starting to work its way through my body and I'm not going to have caffeine disrupting my sleep at night. Did the ice agents bring the cold? Oh God. 23, Emma's Life. I love all these stickers. Yes, Emma's Life. Use the member emojis. They're there. I've specifically added these special emojis just for members to use. That is a perk of being a member of the channel. Ray says, Hannah, we're getting 18 inches of snow tonight. Ooh, jealous, Ray. I want 18 inches of snow. Ashley, hello. Frank, I had spaghetti and meatballs and sausage. Yummy. Sounds so delicious. Hi, Pete. Using the the Duke Cannon. It's, I've got the other version of Duke Cannon here next to me, but yes, I love seeing you use the Duke Cannon member emoji. Kaylin is here. Happy Friday, Kaylin. How was your work week? Cartier Slat. Ray says, my week was very busy, but they've basically already canceled school until Wednesday next week. I'm just listening to jazz. That sounds so chill and nice. I love it. That chapstick was talked about in the Bible, says Stakes is high. That's so funny. Cartier, I'm a Virgo. Tio Martin says, eye exam. Oh, is that Frank giving a super chat? I see an F. Yes, it was you, Frank. Thank you so much. Frank, you're the dono goat tonight. Thank you for the super chat. Wonderful. Let me make sure to get you on my shout out list. And also, one of my member emojis I made exactly for when people donate. All right, there we go. Added you to the list. Kirby, I'm doing good, staying warm. It's brutally cold. I posted a members first short for you guys to see. I just took a screenshot of my weather forecast app. -23 was the low today, but the real feel was something like -31 degrees. Very, very cold. All right, here we go. James, yeah, caffeine keeps me up, so I cut it off way early in my day. Kirby says James Bond messed up Hannah's train of thought. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I love Daniel Craig. I think he was such a good Bond. James, Purple People Eaters. Yes, 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 yes. Emma's Life, Dexter. This one had to be a favorite. Ray says, I got 4 hours of sleep last night. Oh, man. Oof. I really struggle on 6. So 4, I don't know about that. Matthew Basketball is here. Hi, Matthew. Happy Friday. God Bless America is here. EAB is here. Ray. Oh, I want to take a screenshot of this, of the super chat. Thank you. Gotcha. Kirby, Trillmatic, Hannah. Nope, I don't. Kaylin, Kirby says, I seen it, LOL. Okay, good. Ray says, all the stores are sold out of everything. Oh no, it's like apocalyptic times. No, it's crazy around here. We haven't gotten this much snow in 10 years. Ooh, remind me where you're located, Ray. For some reason, I'm thinking Arkansas, but I don't know. You'll have to fact check me. It's January 23, so -23 makes sense in Minneapolis. I like that. I didn't even think about that. Brian, I'm not sure what Rachel's up to today. Stakes is high. My system is super weird since caffeine in the morning makes me ultra sleepy, but caffeine in the evening keeps me up until 5 a.m. Interesting. Kaylin, I'm going to get 5 inches of snow in the next 24 hours, 48 hours and 72 hours. Ooh, 3 to 5. Dang. Pete says no snow this year. It's 27 degrees. Kenneth Bridges, good to see you, Kenneth. I'm thinking about trying to fix this Starbucks member emoji. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Funny, Omar. Hello, Omar. Glad to have you here. All right, let's try and fix this member emoji, guys. How can I do this? Hannah is a flower, not a tree. Oh, you're from Missouri, but not northern Missouri, so we hardly get snow, except a very little once or twice a year. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. Ray in Missouri. So I wasn't too far off. I said Arkansas. Missouri. Cool, cool. Also, your birthday's coming up, Ray. Do you have any plans? Plans on the books yet? Where did I do this? Circle. Kirby says, how are you? I'm doing good, Kirby, if you're asking me. I am trying to fix my Starbucks member emoji because when you use it on mobile, it appears transparent. There's no white background on it, so it's kind of hard to make out. And I don't like how it's looking, so I'm trying to fix it. Abraham, a son. Your profile picture is familiar. Unc James, Missouri is where Truman is from. Kaylin, tomorrow is 3 to 5 inches. Sunday is 100% precipitation. Wow. Ray, I'm going to eat sushi with my friends, and my friend is spending the night next weekend. Love that. Ray, we have a chance for this thunder snow? I don't know if we've ever had such a thing in Minnesota. I'm sure we have, but I'm not, like, I can't recall thunder snow. That just sounds wild. Oh, yeah, but I love your profile picture. Can't remember if you have seen Sinners. Ooh, but 16 nominations for a zombie film. Oh, Sinners is a zombie movie? Are you sure? With Michael B. Jordan? What is Sinners about? Let's look this up. Whoa. Interesting. Okay. Looks like it's vampires. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm adding this to my watch list. Thank you so much, Yaba. What was I gonna say? James Bond is distracting me. It's like I look at James Bond and then my brain gets wiped. He wipes the info out of my brain like a spy. Sinners, what was I gonna say? Oh, I was thinking today that I was in the mood for a horror movie. I feel like the Christmas season, I kind of was like in a very holly jolly Christmas mood, not feeling like horror. And now that it's post-holidays, like I don't really feel any lingering Christmas stuff anymore. Yes, my Christmas tree is up, but it's like the holiday vibes are very much last year, totally done. So I have kind of come back to wanting to watch horror movies. And Sinners looked amazing, and this description is so fascinating. I didn't know this, but according to Google AI, it says the film serves as an allegory for the Jim Crow era South, race and systemic oppression. Fascinating. Okay, I'm adding Sinners. Watch Sinners to my notes. Thank you, Yaba. Morphin, hello. Thank you so much. Love seeing you as a member of the channel. Frank is asking, did you watch the movie I was asking you about? Let me scroll up because I think I might have missed you. What move? Wait, I'm scrolling. I don't see any mention of a movie. The last comment I see from you, Frank, is I had spaghetti and meatballs and sausage. So I think you'll have to ask it again because either it didn't send or it got caught in the filter. Omar, new movie The Rip. Yes, I believe with what's his face? The two of them. Oh, James Bond is wiping my memory. This is so annoying. It's gotta look away. It's Matt Damon and the other dude who's a mess. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. There we go. Pete says, Christmas music will always lift your spirits. Yes. Frank, oh, yes, I saw Megan 2.0. Didn't like it as much as the original Megan. I think it also tanked at the box office. It was fine. I thought the Ukrainian actress who played whatever that other doll was, not Megan, but the other one, like she was a great actress, but yeah, it was okay. TTYL says, James, have a great evening. I'm going to just say this a few times since people, can peace out before I end the live stream, but I am, some dude just got ended. But man, this movie is distracting. I was gonna say, I'm going to do a pop-up live stream tomorrow. It's gonna be at 1 p.m. Central because of the appointment I've got going on. Check the poll question and see if you can guess what kind of appointment I've got. But I have an appointment tomorrow morning, but after that, I'll be coming home and I will be doing a pop-up live stream. So I will be back on live tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central Time, so that's 2 p.m. East Coast time, and then, earlier time for, Western people. Thank you, Zach. Sequels are tough. I agree, Pete. Yep. James Robinson says, brainstorm, Hannah, brainstorm. Hi, David. Caught you before you left, says David. Oh, no, I'm still going to be on here, but I've decided because I save my announcement or my reminders till the very end of my live streams about when I'm going live next. And so I figured it's like, I'm still going to be on here for probably another couple hours because I just feel like chilling and watching James Bond. And I felt like it would be a smart idea to drop reminders throughout the live tonight. I'm going live, well, because the Saturday lives are the ones that are, either they're not always gonna happen. You guys know them as pop-up live streams. I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. That's my usual schedule. But yeah, Saturdays are the ones that can be up in the air. I will be going live tomorrow. David says, nice. Abraham, Jorge Fernandez. Omar, my favorite actor or actress. This is really tough. Boy, let me think. I mean, I really love James McAvoy. I don't know if he's my favorite actor. I'm not sure. I'd have to think about it. Thunder snow is basically a severe thunderstorm, but instead of rain, it's basically a blizzard with thunder and lightning. Wow. Crazy. Doesn't even seem possible. Stone Papa Smurf, my sister bought me this box that gets me every channel in the world. I haven't had cable for years now. I hate every channel imaginable. Oh, man. I haven't had cable since 2018. I just got rid of it. I was like, why am I paying all this money? I took a look at my monthly bill for, I think, Xfinity, and I was like, why am I paying all this money for cable? Like, who watches cable? So I got rid of it in 2018, And then I kept my internet package. I need good internet because I work from home some of the time. So I need that in order to work reliably from home and get my stuff done. But also, you know, I just need internet for other stuff too. So the way I've got my TV set up is it's connected to my internet, and then I just have my apps for streaming on my TV. So I have Netflix, I have, wow, there's a bunch of actors in here I never knew. Whoa. But yeah, my TV is an internet, like it's connected to the internet, and then I just have a bunch of internet-based apps like Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, Peacock, other ones to stream stuff. YouTube is on my TV. David, I am doing my second live today. Nice. Benjamin Marley, Agravity Oasis. Brooklyn is new. Welcome, Brooklyn. Nice, David. Yep. Just build it day by day. Build the channel. Omar. Thank you. Ray. Sadie Sink, aka Max in Stranger Things, is my favorite actress. She's great. I love her look. I think she has such a cool look. David has seen Thunder Snow multiple times in Michigan. Kirby says Thunder Snow sounds great. Lol. Ray says, Thunder Snow is fine with me. Ooh, we had a tornado 2 weeks ago. Matthew says, the girl before yours looks like your twin. It could be my sister. She could be live. David, in the Philippines, we use Wi-Fi for Netflix and YouTube. Matt Acoustic, good to see you. Data Hoarders. We got David saying no winter here in the Philippines. Michael Brabant. Hi, Hannah, 7 below temp in Montana. Similar here. We're -9 here in Minneapolis. Thunder Snow is a great song. I've never heard of it. Experience tornado April 29th, 2025 in Springfield, Missouri, says David. Okay, I am trying to fix this emoji circle. How do I... templates. Circle logo? Template? No. How did I do this? Create. Let's go to this. Here we go. Here we go. Uploads. Here we go. Hopefully this works. Oh my gosh, Pablo, I'm so sorry. I looked away for a second and you're here. Frank, is that an apple or a tomato on your symbols? Not sure. These are, I don't know, you'll have to be more specific. I think it's the winking cherry emoji is what you're talking about. Ray, David, I remember that actually our school doesn't have a tornado shelter. They just told us to stay in class. That doesn't seem smart. Pablo, OMG, is back. Yes. Thank you so much, Pablo, the king of gifting memberships on this channel. My goodness gracious. Look at all these people. Thank you so much, Pablo. There's another 50. Pablo, oh my gosh, thank you. Let me try and actually keep track tonight. So far, 100. Wow, look at all these people. Hi, Spencer, I'm doing good. How about you? Yes, I love this. Welcome new members. Please go check out my catalog of members-only content now that you've got a gifted membership. Hello, Pablo. Sorry I didn't see your grand entrance because I was looking off to the side and then I was like, oh my gosh, wait, what? Suddenly everyone was appearing in green. It's like, this person got a membership, this person got a membership, this person, and I was like, OMG, Pablo is back. Gosh, look at all these new members. This is awesome. Behavioral finance is back. Yes, I remember you. Sweet. Hi, Michael King. Kirby says Pablo. Pablo, the man, the myth, the legend, the Argentinian prince. That's what I've decided to call Pablo. Oh, Pablo says I'm fine. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Behavioral Finance HQ, please be safe and prepare for the winter storm. Oh yeah, trust me, it's already here. It's been here for a while. I'm well prepared. This isn't anything new, luckily. In Minnesota, we get Arctic level temperatures, you know, at least once every winter. It just comes with the winter here. But yes, I am prepared. Thank you. James, Kaylin, behavioral finance, how have you been lately? I've been doing good. I'd say just so far for 2026, I'm like, you know, I would say the soundtrack of 2026 for me so far is that song where it's like, take it easy, take it easy. Like that is the vibe. I'm like enjoying my life, maxing out on sleep, watching Netflix, watching movies, having fun on YouTube. Not that I wasn't before, but I just am like, I'm gonna just take it slower in 2026 than I did in 2025. 2025 was great. I worked my butt off. I worked super hard. I was grinding, but it did come at the price of burnout and sickness. And not to say I won't be in a intense grind mode again in the future, but this year I'm kind of like, I kind of just want like a more chill year than 2025. Pablo, thank you for the super chat. My goodness, thank you so much. Gotta get you on the super chat list. Thank you so very much. How have you been, Pablo? What's new in your world? All right. Let me reply here and like that. Wow. Thank you very much, Pablo. I hope all is well with you down in Argentina. Let's find that flag. There we go. Behavioral finance says that's great. Beastly, yep, I get Doja Cat quite a bit. Ergo Video says something hasn't been right. Care to specify? Antonio is here, says Eagles, behavioral finance. I see you have grown your memberships a lot. Yes, well, I've been getting lots of gifted memberships, specifically from Pablo. I was gonna add the Dono Wow emoji because I want people to use that when people donate. Edgar Espinoza, yep, sit back and relax. And that's not to say, like, you can still get lots of work done, but it's just, it's like that old saying, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And it's like, oh, I feel that. I've definitely run into that the last couple of years. I don't regret anything from 2024 and 2025, but it's just, when you hit the burnout stage or you work yourself to the point of getting sick because of lack of sleep or stress or whatever, you're like, oh man, this is rough. Like, ooh, yeah. So I'm trying to not get to that point of being so exhausted, so burned out that I, have some kind of setback. I just want it to feel really chill. Stakes is high, Pavlo, banned with the memberships. Yeah, but I've had thunder snow, but after eating bad Chinese, oh man. Stakes is high. Pavlo says congrats, thank you. Edgar Espinoza. What show am I watching? I am watching Casino Royale, my favorite of Daniel Craig's James Bond movies. So good. Ooh! So, what kills me though, so this movie came out, I believe, in 2006, which means this is 20 years old, which to me is, it's like painful that this is now 20 years ago. But when you look at the technology, like they're using Nokias and flip phones, it's like, ooh, yeah, the tech is looking dated. Same with the clothes, same with, I don't know what it is. It's just, you can tell it's not in the 20 teens, it's not in the 2020s. But the fact that Casino Royale is 20 years old, I was like, oh no. I remember going to the movie theater to watch this, and I thought it was just the most amazing movie. I was obsessed. Still obsessed. Will always be obsessed. Kurt Good. Oh no, I need your prayers for healing. I'm sorry. Well, I am happy to send well wishes your way. I'm sorry to hear, though, that you need them. I hope you're okay, Kurt. Matt Torrance. When are you gonna do a collaboration with Marissa, the model and shoe salesman lady? I don't know who that is. So probably not anytime soon. Villain Kill and Dylan, I'd come over, but it's too cold. Yeah, okay. Have you been staying safe and warm? And I mean, I think the game plan for most of us here is just hunker down, limit your time outside. Thank you again, Pavlo. Another super chat. Woohoo! Ergo, interesting. Care to elaborate more on that? I'd like to hear your feedback. Kirby, Villain Kill and Dylan. I'm guessing a grooming appointment. Nope. Remember this, Villain Kill and Dylan. The right answer is never the first option you see in the list, which means it's not the dog grooming appointment. Not correct. Adirondack Enlightenment, thanks for the gifted membership. Kirby says the memories, LOL. Frank, Lord of the Rings is in movie theaters now. I didn't know that. South Aussie Steve, hello, cute. Oh my God, love this. Thanks for the laughing disco. I'm gonna add you. Christopher Pothmont, thank you. Runs with Raptors, I see you. Ooh, I'm gonna close this poll in about 1 minute. So vote if you haven't yet. Runs with Raptors, happy Friday to you. Toxic Mayhem. Pavlo, thank you. I missed the member emojis. Stakes is high. Pierce Brosnan was the best Bond. I only have eyes for Daniel Craig as 007. He's my fave. Megan Clemens. Adirondack Enlightenment. That's a fun username. I love that. I'm looking at your profile picture. Ooh, is that a moose with sunnies on? Cute. Thank you, Adirondack Enlightenment. I love the look of your channel. That's fun. 80K Trailblazer. Love it. Okay. Leroy Ulibari. Villain Kill and Dylan. We have a tall propane heater and are running it indoors. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're heated. Jorge Fernandez. Good to see you, Jorge. Unkay. I don't know who you are. Stakes is high. Daniel Craig isn't even a height correct Bond. Don't care. He'll always be my favorite. Christopher Pothmont. You pronounced my last name correctly. It's funny you ask because I've been watching this Netflix show called Emily in Paris, and I wouldn't say I've ever really studied French, but I can pick up languages very quickly. I just have a good brain for it. So I know words and phrases, and I've been to France 3 times in my life. So I can kind of, I've studied enough languages to kind of guess at pronunciations, but I know a little bit of French. not a ton. Oh, Roger, yes. Floating Heart, got you. I'm getting all the screenshots tonight. Thank you. Roger Hess, add you to the list. Beautiful. Let me do another Dono wow. Roger, oh, is he gone? It's not letting me tag you. Roger Hess, that's so frustrating. I'll still do it. Roger Hess, 490. There we go. Stakes is high. Imagine liking Daniel Craig. He's amazing. Toxic. I've been to Turkey twice. I know a little Turkish. Cool. And see, what book are you reading? So I'm not, if you were wondering this, I just think languages are so much fun, honestly. So I was just leafing through this and, reading phrases and words and stuff in French, because I've been watching this show called Emily in Paris, set in Paris. It's about an American who goes over and she's like living her life and learning French. So I've just kind of been like leafing through this French phrase book and dictionary for funsies, but man, I have like 4 books still going. Dave Ramsey, David Goggins, what's over there? Donna Tartt, Secret History, and I started rereading this American history book called These Truths. I honestly just it's like shows. It's like, I'm kind of in the mood for watching this. I'm kind of in the mood for watching this. Similar with books, where it's like, I'm kind of feeling like dark, spooky, academia type of like fiction, and then I'm feeling like I need a good dose of Goggins, or I need a good dose of Dave Ramsey, or, I love reading history, so I've got some history books that I love to just pick up and read. So it's just kind of scattered reading. Villain Killing Dylan, I can cuss in many languages. Okay. Adirondack, I like learning languages, also fun stuff. I know, it's like endless fun, and it's useful. It's like, especially if you're learning a widely spoken language like this, it's just, you're gonna encounter French somewhere on a menu. It could be like a televised event where there's like French people speaking. There's music that's in French. What other? I'm trying to think of other scenarios. There's this international soccer tournament here in not Minneapolis, but basically metro Minneapolis area, and it's all these teams that come from all over the world, and many of them are francophone countries, so they need French translation for the kids who come over for that tournament. And I think language is so cool. Yeah. All right. NC says, oh, very cool. Sir Johnny of Bravo, LOL, French people hate the Emily in Paris show. Of course they do. Of course they do. Thank you for the t-shirt compliment. I love this t-shirt. It's one of my all-time faves. This was a 5K that I ran last year, and I was so pleased with this t-shirt that they gave us, because typically when you sign up for a 5K or any kind of distance race, you will get a participation commemorative shirt, and sometimes they fit well, sometimes they don't, sometimes the fabric isn't great, but this one, the fabric, the color, the design, all of it, I loved it from the day I saw it. Very useful, says Villain Killing Dylan. Yes, I think we can get to 100 likes. I'm gonna close this poll, see how you guys did. Sir Johnny of Bravo, how's your strength training going? It's going well. I did 20 push-ups today, and my goal for the year is 50. So I'm almost halfway there, guys, and it's only January. So I have high hopes for my push-up goal of being able to do 50 push-ups in one sitting by the end of this year, because I'm at 25. Okay, Sonic got a membership. Love to see it. Yes, Kirby, I can do 20 push-ups. Yeah. Egg Shen, good to see you. Hope you're staying safe and warm. All right, poll results. Poll number 1 for tonight. Guess which appointment I have tomorrow. Eye exam got the most of the 4 options. I don't have an eye exam tomorrow. I had my most recent one like 2 months ago, so it's not an eye exam. Dog grooming appointment, that was first in the list. You guys, you should know by now. The right answer is never the first option, or I should say that the other way around. The first option in the list is never correct. So, and I don't have a dog. I don't have pets. So it's not dog grooming appointment. Third place, dentist appointment. Yes, I have a dentist appointment tomorrow morning. And then I'll be going live after that. All right, Sir Johnny Bravo, that's amazing. Well done. Thank you. 20 is great for a female. Thank you. Honestly, my push-up game for my entire life has been very, very weak. I would say starting off, like I set this challenge for myself last month. I was like, I'm going to work on my push-ups in 2026. And my starting count for push-ups was 3. I could only do 3 push-ups. It was like just the most painful getting down and then just like bare, like shaky, trying to get myself back up. Oh, so rough. And so the progress is really encouraging. Kirby, yeah, dog grooming, no, not dog grooming. Chocolate factory appointment. Back to the Future. Daryl Johnson, thank you for the like. Brandon Preacher Green, I love going to the dentist. To me, going to the dentist is better than going to the doctor. Yeah, I mean, I like going to all my health appointments because I just, even if you do have like a cavity, even if you do have something that the doctor wants to check, it's, for me, just the peace of mind knowing that a licensed healthcare professional actually like looked me over, inspected my teeth, looked at my eyes, like whatever the appointment is. I love, there's a comfort level of having someone check your body to make sure things look good, they're running tests, they're doing scans, they're whatever. I think I'm due for my annual x-rays. It's like I go into the dentist every 6 months and it's like I can never remember which one is just the routine cleaning and which one is where they do like the full x-rays and see what's going on. We'll see tomorrow. Cosborn, Pavlo for president, right? Phil and Killing Dylan, I had to quit the deadlift because it damaged my, yeah, I do not do deadlifting. No. But everything else is going strong. Nice. Yeah, but when was the last time you wrote a letter? The last time I wrote a letter, I'm going to count a handwritten card, was a few weeks ago, like maybe 3-4 weeks ago, about a month ago. I wrote a thank you note to someone who gave me Christmas presents. And it was like a small letter, but it like, you know, it wasn't just like, thank you, Hannah. I actually like spent time like writing like, thank you so much for this. Like, I loved seeing this. This is what I used this for that. So yeah, about a month ago, I wrote a letter as a thank you. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. Happy Friday. Yes, indeed. Smile Forever is back. Good to see you, Smile Forever. All right. I got to think of another poll question. I had ideas. Oh, I love this movie so much. So fun. Little Town Beads, welcome back. D is here. Good to see you, D. 50 Tyson with the Martha emoji. Yes, Martha is one of my heroes. Love her so much. Trivia question. What could I do? I have some thoughts. Oh, Pavlo again. I'm trying to keep track. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 200 so far. Let's write that down. 200. All right, I'm gonna look through my ideas of trivia questions I could give you guys. Don't know, wow. Love to see it. Thank you, Back to the Future. You guys should, oh, Sonic, yes, got you. Got the screenshot, Sonic VR. Dang, Pablo. I'm in awe. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias para los canal memberships. I don't know how to say that en español, but gracias. What was I gonna do? Oh, Sonic. Sonic, I'm gonna get you on my Dono shout out list. Sonic VR BMX. Dono Wow. Yes, there we go. Yes, use that Dono Wow. That is why I made that member emoji for you guys. Cool. D says, yes, Pablo. Littletown Beads, I had a lovely Friday. It was very low key. Honestly, I was hunkered down inside today because it was so extremely cold. So today the low was minus 23 degrees, but the real feel with the wind was somewhere in the negative 30s. I went on like a 15-minute walk just because even when it's extremely cold and it's like the Arctic outside, part of me just feels so like gross and hermity if I don't leave my home at least once during the day. So I bundled up big time, wrapped my face, I had gloves, then mittens, thermal long underwear, Under Armour long underwear, pants, boots, like the whole getup. So I went on a 15-minute walk and like that was enough for me. I was like, yep, I'm happy I got out, breathed some fresh air, but again, like exposed skin, like it was so cold where my eyes, like they started watering and then my eyelashes got moist and then my eyelashes were like freezing together. And I was like, okay, it's time to go inside. Like I can't even see anymore because the eyelashes are freezing together and I can't like blink. But I'm doing good. Littletown Beads. Cosborn says, stay warm this weekend, our internet bay. I will. Honestly, I think based on forecast, today was supposed to be the worst in terms of, you know, how low can you go? How low can you go on the thermostat? I think it's supposed to be warmer. Like it's not warm, but it's warmer based on numbers tomorrow and the next day. Pablo and Messi goes, I know, Kirby, and they're both from Argentina. Pablo says, congrats. Honestly, thank you so much, Pablo. You are so generous. Thank you, Robbie Taylor. Littletown Beads, I had a lovely day. Hope you did too. Yep, Dono Wow. Lots of Dono Wows. I love to see a member emoji getting some good use, especially a newer one. And honestly, I have a feeling that Pablo's generous channel membership gifting is going to be unlocking more member emojis. I'm checking on it right now. Let's see. Wow. So total I have 724. I think it's going to jump. Let's see if I can add any more emojis. And what I've noticed with YouTube is there's a lag time of about a day or two before the numbers update in the dashboard. So currently I can't add any more, but I believe since Pablo has now donated 300 memberships tonight, I think that will unlock more member emojis. So stay tuned, guys. I've been thinking about what more. I was like, okay, let's think. Like, what people do I love? What things do I love? What places do I love? What are things that are part of my life that would be fun to feature in an emoji form? Yeah, I'm thinking. Cosmore, Miss Hannah, our Miss Frost. Arthur Luciano, thank you for the thumbs up. Kirby, I feel dirty when I'm inside in the sun. Same, Kirby. It's such I feel like this didn't occur when I was a child because you still get recess time, you still get time outdoors. But man, being a 9 to 5 worker and you're sitting indoors and it's just this glorious day outside, I'm like, oh my goodness, this hurts my soul looking outside at this beautiful, beautiful sunny day. Oh, it's like torture. Pavlo says, haha. Mario Rojas, Stranger Things spin-offs. National championship, are you talking football? Indiana versus Miami? I didn't, but I heard the score. Young Chazi, real talk. Kirby. Sonic says it's gonna ice tomorrow. Mario, are you watching the Adam 22 versus Jason Love fight? Don't know what that is, so no. Micah, good to see you, Micah. Sir Johnny of Bravo, what do you normally listen to while working out? I actually don't listen to anything while I'm running. I run outdoors most of the time. If it's really severe, I'll run on a treadmill inside. But like 98-99% of the time I run outside. And I actually don't like to be plugged into music. One, because I don't want to rely on music as a crutch to motivate me to run. And two, I like to be aware of my surroundings and be able to hear things, because it's like, there have been times where I was going to turn a corner and like a car came flying down the alley, and luckily I could hear the car coming. So I would say for safety reasons, I don't listen to music while I'm running, and also just to not have it as a crutch. Like, I want to be able to run just without any type of gadgetry or things that I depend on to work out. So I don't listen to music when I run. Christopher Pothmont, wow, I thought it would be cold here in Toronto, but it was colder in your area. I never left my apartment today at all. Yeah, I mean, I only left my place for a quick 15-minute walk, and it was cold. D, cherries like your earrings. Yes, there is a member emoji. That is a winking cherry. That is a nod to these earrings, even though they are Jingle Bell earrings. Sonic says our water bill is going to be big because we have to drip every faucet. Rakesh, good to see you. Micah says they still look like cherries. Cosborn, Pavlo, I lose the membership soon, but I appreciate all the free gifts you gave me, bud. Thank you so much. Rob Faye, 21 below. How I miss it, LOL. Sir Johnny Bravo, squirrel with cherry earrings while eating tofu emoji, boy. That would be a lot. Marcio, looks like you're a member. Micah, the temperature where I am now is -4. Whew. Chilly, chilly. Omar Maxwell, Micah in Pennsylvania, it's like Alaska temperature. That's like us here too. All right. What was I gonna do? Oh, trivia. I wanted to give you guys another trivia question. Let me think. Go to my list. Go to my ideas list. Silver Star, Aaron Jackson. Yeah, it's cold here. Alexia. Minnesota Cup. Yep, Rob. All right, trivia question. You guys should let me know, because I feel like I already did this question. My favorite Christoph Waltz movie. I feel like I did do this. I could do my favorite philosopher. That was a suggestion I got from somebody, but I need to think about it too. David, 50 below wind chill here in North Dakota. Sounds about right. Caitlin says hi to Silver Star. Steve, are you using your degree? I am. Yes, I am. Thank you for asking. Let's see. Sir Johnny Bravo trivia. Favorite chef? Oh, man. You know what I could do? I could do something similar to that. I just thought of something. Okay, I've got it. I got it. Poll question number 2. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want to get too behind here because there's people. Inglorious Bastards, not even debatable. Yeah, okay. I figured that was something I'd already asked you guys. Cosborn, Hannah, Internet Bay, Trivia Favorite Chef, Marcio, Andrew, I'm sure you're aware Gordon has an, oh yes, Andrew, I have watched the trailer for it, I have my calendar marked, and I am beside myself with excitement about the Gordon Ramsay Netflix documentary. I think it's called Being Gordon Ramsay, and I'm like, oh, I'm so there. Yes. Reynaldo, thank you so much, Reynaldo. Madrid. Micah, is that a cruise ship t-shirt? No. This is, there is a ship on here with like a, whatever you call it's almost a steering wheel, but I don't know what you call this thing. It's not the mast. Steering? This is gonna bother me. What do you call the steering wheel on a ship? The helm. Okay, so it's got a helm on it and seagulls. But this is not from a cruise ship. It's from a 5K race that I ran last summer. It's called the William A. Irvin 5K. It takes place up in northern Minnesota in this beautiful harbor town called Duluth. And it's like a huge international port city where ships come in from all over the world. And actually, there's this ship that's permanently docked there in the harbor called the William A. Irvin 5K. And you run the 5K around the ship. And so they named the 5K race after this ship that's just forever docked in Duluth. Kaylin, very cold. Yaba, but you should start using the member emojis. There's a zombie emoji there for you. Idiot sandwich emoji. Says Sir Johnny of Bravo. My favorite chef is Hannah. Andrew says just checking. Yep. Oh, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. My sister loves Gordon Ramsay too. So I sent her the trailer for that Netflix docuseries and I was like, oh my God, Chica, we gotta watch this. Gordon is such a fave. 3 degrees in Ohio, says Cosborn. Ronaldo, yep, helm. I know, I was like, what is this called? Because it's not the steering wheel, even though you steer a ship with this wheel. I was like, I know it's not a steering wheel. Kirby, Austin Brown, good to see you, Austin. Micah, okay, because I saw the ship and was like, that's a cruise ship. Is that a cruise ship or because I was curious? Sonic, Mike, I always wondered. Yeah, you guys, this is a 5K t-shirt that I got because I participated in this 5K. Okay, trivia time. You guys, it's so funny. I just look at Bond and then I'm like, my brain cells evaporate. I can't think anymore. Sir Johnny Bravo, have you eaten at any of Gordon's restaurants? No, but that is on my sister's and my bucket list. We've actually said we want to go to one of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants together. And I mean, he probably wouldn't be there because he manages so many restaurants, but just to still go would be amazing. Your boy, technically called the Helm. William Nicholson. Hello. When did you start posting? Says Sonic. When did I start posting? What do you mean by posting? Like posting videos on YouTube? Oh my gosh, Sliding Edge. You've been a member for 4 months. Yes. Thank you so much. Gotcha. Let me make sure to get you on the shout out list. 4-month member. Yes, this is so great. Check out the short that I posted for members to watch first tonight if you haven't seen it already, Sliding Edge. 4-month member chats. Love that. Now you know the ship part I didn't understand. Oh, gotcha. That didn't occur to me, but because I know Duluth so well. It's like part of just Duluth is the William A. Irvin ship that they've, you know, decommissioned and just docked there forever. But yeah, I guess, you know, if you don't know Duluth, it'd be like, what is the ship on her shirt? Why are there seagulls? Okay, I do it for the milestone chats. Trivia suggestion, what's your favorite dish you've seen Gordon make? Okay, that one deserves a good sit and think before I come up with, I don't want to come up with like garbage options for that question. I think it's a great one. So I'm going to add that to my list of potential trivia questions. Trivia from Sliding Edge, aka World Radio. Favorite dish you've seen Gordon make, because he's made so many. I have a few that like instantly come to mind where you're like salivating looking at your TV screen. Rich Dante, Gordon Ramsay has a kitchen in the Savoy Hotel in London. Oh my God, he's got restaurants everywhere. Oh, Callie is here. Good to see you. Yes, yes, yes. Christopher, how often do you have this podcast? I only stumbled upon you accidentally. So, great question, and I feel like I should remind people every so often about my schedule. So, Christopher Pothmont, I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Central. So 4 nights a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Time here in the United States. And then I also go live sometimes on Saturdays. I am going to go live tomorrow on Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time. I don't always go live on Saturdays because my schedule changes weekend to weekend. Sometimes I'm free, sometimes I'm busy, I'm out doing other stuff. But I will be going live tomorrow on Saturday. So this week, it depends on the week. Sometimes I go live those 4 nights I listed, sometimes it's 5, including Saturday. All right, Callie is here. Yes, 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 amazing. Minus what, says Kirby. Ronaldo Madrid, temp in Madrid, 7 degrees Celsius at minus 45. Ooh. What? Chi is here. Hello. Anything below 20 is crazy to me. Yeah, it is pretty crazy, but it's some of the United States. We just get extreme winter weather. Hello, Ernest. Rich. Micah. For me, I go live tomorrow before I go to the gym at 9. Nice. Dang it, I will be doing Army stuff when you stream. No worries, Ernest. Come by whenever you can. Love it, love it. Love seeing all these people as members. That's okay, Sonic. Don't worry. No pressure to donate. It's totally optional. Okay. Poll question number 2. Let's see. What could I do here? Is there like a fine dining emoji or something? Time for me to drop my 7 likes. Thank you, Ernest. What could I do for like a fine dining emoji? Is there like a steak or a, I don't know. Let's just do a bunch of food. Poll number 2. Guess my favorite Food Network star. Let's see if you guys can get this one right. Looking up spelling. Kirby, is that a Fox Rich? Jay Hollywood, good to see you. Mark. Micah, Rich of Fox. Yeah, I think Kirby was looking maybe at Chi. All right, copy paste this name. Come on. Golly, my computer is letting me down in terms of copy paste. Okay. Okay, here we go. Guess my favorite Food Network star. Boom. There you go. Yaba, can we have a Super Bowl watching party? I don't plan on doing that because I love to have Super Bowl as special family time, and I don't want to have to I want to be fully present with my family because my grandparents will also be there, and I'd rather not be halfway present but also watching my phone. So I'm probably not going to do that. Yaba, sorry to disappoint. Mike El Rulo from Odessa, Texas is here. Cosborn Hannah with the below freezing brain teaser. Flower GT, thank you. Roger Federer, yes. Xavier Garza, thank you. Thank you, Behavioral Finance HQ. Brad, hello, getting ready for 18 inches of snow in Kentucky. Wow, you guys, like, so much of the United States is just getting, like, buried in snow. I'm shocked by this. Christopher, I like the freckles on your face. Thank you. I love when people point them out because, believe it or not, they're a feature that I just kind of forget is there, like eyebrows, ears, eyelashes, lips. It's just like, okay, you know, I don't actively think about them a lot of the time. So when people mention them, I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, I appreciate it. And I am actually really glad that I was born with freckles because I think they're like a fun feature. And I know, like, it makes me think of my mom because she's covered head to toe in freckles. So yeah, I like the way that they landed here too. Like the landing strip of freckles. I've always appreciated that they just happened to be here. Like my DNA blueprint told my body to put my freckles right here. Micah says, for where I am, I'm supposed to get 19 to 20 inches of snow. And that's the thing, what's so strange is I don't see snow in the Minneapolis forecast. All I see is the crazy double-digit negative temps. Austin Brown random, can you flex? Yes, I can, because your girl is working on her push-ups. And so my goal for 2026 is to be able to do 50 by the end of this year, and I can do 20 now. All right, gotta respond to sliding edge. Funny. Thank you so much for the super chat and the member milestone chat earlier. You the best. Before YouTube ends my my ability to respond to the super chat. Thank you. So sweet. Gotcha. Is it okay if I refer to you? I just always think of you as Sliding Edge, but I know your handle is different. World Radio. Did I miss a super chat? I don't think so. I just want to make sure to get everybody who donates. NC Giada forever. Giada's a queen. Back to the Future. Yes, I want to do the Dono Wow as well for World Radio. Yes. Vice. Ooh, cool name. I'm in Texas and the storm is on its way. Stay safe, please. Take care of yourself. Rich says 230 million Americans will have at least -7 this weekend. Yeah, like, that's what seems so unusual to me is it's like everywhere is getting this extreme, like, we're used to it here in Minnesota. Temperatures like this, they're inconvenient, but they're not a surprise because they happen at least once, if not a few times, every single winter. But hearing that this is happening, like all these people who have been here tonight in the live in all these different places are saying, yep, I'm getting 5 inches of snow, I'm getting 10 inches of snow, we have sub-zero temperatures too. And I'm like, dang, it feels like it's all over the US. Thanks, Back to the Future didn't even see what that person said, but thank you for being a wonderful mod. Frank says we didn't get any snow last year. Yule X Gaming, thank you. Brad says a lip reader. Sir Johnny of Bravo is heading out. Bye. Strength and Honor. Yes. Best movie ever. Thank you. Vice says very noise freckles. Thank you. Cosborn, baking with Bobby, LMAO. Aaron Jackson, Sonic VR says, bye, Hannah. I'm going to go to sleep to play on ice tomorrow. All right. Get a good night's sleep. And thank you very much for sending the gift earlier. I will shout you out in my appreciation post later tonight. Yule X Gaming, Ronaldo, Julia Child is the GOAT. Second is Graham Kerr. Galloping Gourmet. Old school is not outdated, it's rooted. I like that. This does date me, but I have to embrace my West African roots. I think that's cool. Own it. Big Tex, Eli. Thank you so much, Eli Magallanes. I appreciate you. Austin says, come on, Hannah Swole, let's go. I've been practicing my push-ups every single day, guys. My goal is to be able to comfortably do 50 push-ups in one sitting by the end of this year. And getting to 20, that's my record so far. I can do 20 push-ups, but, 15 to 20, once I'm up there, those are a struggle. I'm like, struggle. But yes, it's been really exciting to track my progress where I started at 3. No joke, I could do 3 push-ups and that was it. My arms were fried. So I've built up to 20. And honestly, like my arms are naturally, like if I wasn't doing any type of push-up training, or it's basically just push-up training that I'm doing to strengthen my arms. Naturally, my arms have always been toothpicks. Like I would say all of my muscle, all my strength, all the fat deposits on my body are like abdomen, glutes, and legs. But like arms, forget about it. I feel like my body is just like, nah. You don't really need those. Like, we're not gonna put any excess calorie, fat, cellulite, nothing on so they've just always been stick skinny, which is fine. Like, I don't mind having thin arms, but I have to say, I am happy to have some strength in my arms because they've always been, I would say, the weakest spot in terms of my overall fitness and strength. Because naturally, I've always had a very strong core, really good endurance, really good lungs, really good leg strength from all the sports I did growing up. But I just never bothered to train my arms. So I'm liking feeling a bit more built in my arms. Like I can see some muscle definition where before it basically was just bones and some skin. Micah, I can flex because of the gym, TBH, and I'm like a Spartan. Nice. Kaylin says all the shelves here at the grocery store are empty. Oh no. If not, just a few people go crazy shopping when they're here about snow down south. Thank you, Xavier Garza. Vice says hit the like button, please. We hit 100 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Sliding Edge World Radio. I miss Emeril Lagasse's cooking show. Man, he had such a comfort factor. Oh, I loved him. Great house band, even better studio setup and audience participation. Yeah, I completely forgot about Emeril Lagasse. That man had such charisma. Micah, I went to get pizza at Costco and people were there getting food. I've never been, well, I think I've been to Costco maybe like once or twice with a friend who had a Costco membership, but like I've never really gone shopping at Costco myself because I've never had a membership. But I hear great things about the food from my coworkers specifically. One of my bosses swears by Costco cake. She says that the cake you can get at Costco is the best. Sonic, NC Legacy, the OG. Have a good sleep tonight, Sonic VR. Thanks for being here. And if you can make it, no pressure, but I will be going live tomorrow, Saturday at 1 p.m. Central. World Radio, I've been Sliding Edge for 25 years. I actually prefer it. Okay, awesome. But I changed the moniker for my international radio group. Gotcha. Okay, then Sliding Edge it is. That is how I remember you based on your like visual. I have a very visual memory, and so your profile picture I associate with Sliding Edge from months and months ago. So I will continue to call you Sliding Edge. Cosborn, thank you. I appreciate that. Yaba says no Super Bowl interaction. I know, I'm so sorry, guys, but I think you can understand. You know, I think it would be fun to be live during the Super Bowl, but okay, I'm thinking this through. Maybe what I'll do is be live. Like I'd consider going live for like the first half of the game, and then maybe log off for the second half. I could do part of the game, but I really want to soak up the family time. This is keeping with the theme that I've set for myself for 2026. I want to relax. I want to have fun. I also want to really prioritize time with loved ones, family, because it's something I could do better. I mean, I spend a lot of time with loved ones, but I don't know if you can spend too much time with loved ones. So maybe I'll do that first half. Rob Faye, it's too cold there in Minnesota. Xavier says, I live in Michigan and it's minus 23. Canada does get a lot of snow, Christopher, yes. Brad says, sorry, it was a bad joke. Joseph said hi. Hello, Joseph. Cosborn says, Hannah is the bae of this internet collective. I love the community on here. I love how many people I know now who come here regularly and that you guys all know each other. It's so fun. Omar Maxwell, hello. Micah says, one time I did 24 push-ups years ago. Christopher, what can I do to encourage myself to start exercising? You just have to do it. You just have to say, I'm going to work out, and then hold yourself to it. Like, it's simple, but it's not easy. And you can't rely on motivation to do it either. You can't tie action with motivation, because there's so many times I don't feel like working out, I'm tired, I'd rather sit on the couch, watch Netflix, but you have to execute on your plan no matter how you feel. Like, as one of my favorite YouTubers says, her name is Layla Hormozy. She's this like amazing CEO, like hundreds of millions of dollars net worth, just killing it. And she has this, I love her content. And she keeps this sign in her office that says, F your mood, follow the plan. F your mood, follow the plan. You will execute your plan. You will do what you said you were going to do, regardless of how you feel. Because if you can train yourself to do what you said you were going to do and, execute the plan. If you said, today I'm going to run 5 miles and then I'm going to, make a nice salad and then I'm going to clean my room and then I'm going to upload a YouTube video. It's like, okay, that's what you said you were going to do. Do it, even if you wake up feeling lazy. So you just have to commit to doing it and then just do it. Tasha Marie Rodriguez. I am not a doctor. Nope. Never have I ever said I am. Omar Maxwell. Cosborn. Hannah's arms could save us all. I don't know about that. Micah did a Sparta workout last year. Ernest, thank you. Emerald Lagasse's late night pasta is amazing and easy to make. David Alfaro is from Costa Rica. Hello. Flower GT, thank you. Saki's Instagram question mark. I do have Instagram, and this is something I will remind people of from time to time. Yes, I have an Instagram account. My Instagram is the exact same name as my YouTube channel and the same profile picture. So my YouTube channel is Hannah in Health. If you go onto Instagram and search Hannah in Health, you will find me on Instagram. Satanas. These are jingle bell earrings that I wear pretty much in all my lives. Vice says, love this channel. Thank you. I'm glad you remember. I'm glad to see you in green. Ernest, watching for almost a year and 4 months. Boy, time flies. Brian, thank you so much. Cosborn, month 3 of working out, forever silences out the what if of day 1. Okay. Ernest says, LOL, and she recognizes all the accounts. I think I have pretty much all of your accounts committed to memory, Ernest. Brian, what a strong, smart, amazing, lovely person. Thank you. Let's see. What should I get started? Oh, dang it. I knew I would kill the light if I did that. Ooh. 1 second. Technical difficulties, guys. Come back, light. My feet are really cold, so I'm thinking, ooh, I didn't realize how cold my feet are. Jeez. I'm gonna put on some socks and actually try and fold some laundry tonight. All right, let me see if I can grab my laundry hamper. This is the laundry I was doing on Wednesday, and I just didn't get finished with it. Oh, no. Dang it. Oh, of course. Oh. Chapstick rolls right under the couch where I can't reach it anymore. So rude. All right, let me get some socks on because my feet are getting a little bit chilly. Micah, I'm drinking water before bed. All right. Ernest says I feel special. So much for anonymity. I think you've made comments though to remind me whenever I was blanking on who that was. Cosborn, yeah, the dang chapstick just fell off the table and rolled right under my couch where I couldn't reach it. So I guess I'll have to fetch it another time. It's gonna call for, I don't know, like a ruler or something because it rolled far enough where I actually can't get to it. All right, putting on some socks because my feet are chilly. I have my thermostat. Oh. Why is my thermostat not working? That's weird. I'm a little nervous now. Uh-oh. It's supposed to be at 72 and it's at 70. So I'm like, uh-oh, did it break? Crap, oh no. Anyways, Grayman, I don't know any of these stars. That's okay. Brian, I recently made pizza actually, so that'll be popping up in a YouTube video. Stay tuned for that. You guys, I'm a little concerned because what is this? I might pop over and check my thermostat real quick. Pisano Fonte, OMG, good to see you. How you been? Kaylin says, how are you gonna get the chapsticks? I'm probably gonna use either a knife or a ruler or some like long thing that I can poke it out from under my sofa. I'm gonna check my thermostat and hope that it's not broken. Okay, good. False alarm, guys. Thank goodness. I had it set to cool, which was a mistake because it was suddenly starting to feel really cold in here. Like my feet were freezing, my hands were cold, and I was like, ooh, Hopefully the heat didn't die. This would not be a great weekend to have my heat die, but I had just set my thermostat wrong. Cosborn 72, 68 is warm enough, Miss Hannah. Not for me, no. I run cold, just naturally I've always run cold. And so I keep my home at about 71, 72 degrees, but I sleep cold because science has shown that you get really good sleep when you sleep cold. So I sleep at 67 or 68 degrees. Hannah Health, best thing I ever did for my health was drink more water, and just walking improved my quality of life immensely. Yeah, I try to drink a ton of water every single day. I mean, it just keeps things moving. It's so, I mean, yeah, the human body needs water. So that's something I try to be good about every day. Some days I'm really on top of it where I do get 8 to 9. Other days it's more like 5, 6 cups of water where it's like, it's good, but I could do better. Ernest, LOL, I have my apartment set to 65. Ooh, too cold. Too cold. I'm also near windows, and because it's so brutally cold out, I feel like that is also making my living room feel cold. Pezonavante, I've been well. I hope you are too. We're expecting 6 to 12 inches. Yep. So many people are expecting snow this weekend. It's wild. Micah, I don't like cold temperatures, but then I sleep. All right, just folding some laundry. When? Oh, I see. I don't like cold temperatures, but when I sleep. Yeah, I sleep cold. I love listening to what sleep doctors say you should do in order to get really good sleep. And they say, I was listening to this one sleep doctor, and she works with professional athletes, like NBA teams, NFL teams, other pro athletes, to improve their sleep because it improves their performance when they play. And I was listening to a podcast with this sleep doctor who works with pro athletes, and she said that when you go to sleep, you want your bedroom to be like a cave. She's like, you want it to be comfy, cold, dark, and quiet. And so that's how I sleep. It's just pure black, no lights. It's cold, it's comfy, and it's quiet. All I have is a tower fan that's blowing air. But yes, sleeping cold. Ooh, I cannot sleep hot. I'll just end up like tossing and turning all night and feeling sweaty and gross. Kirby, I can't sleep unless it's cold. Yep, same. And there's science behind this. I believe the science, let me just look this up. Does the body need to drop in temperature to sleep? It says, yes, the human body must decrease its core temperature to fall asleep and stay asleep. So, as part of the natural circadian rhythm, the body starts to cool down in the evening with core temperatures dropping 1 to 2 degrees Fahrenheit. So yes, like as I'm getting part of my bedtime routine, as I'm getting ready to go to sleep, I set my thermostat to start making my home colder, because you want your body temperature to drop, because that will help you fall asleep and stay asleep. I wear a toboggan when I sleep to keep my body heat in. Grayman, 65 indoors. Sliding edge, I grew up doubling or tripling up clothes during winter. These kids of mine live on 72 degrees. They'll never know the struggle. They're growing up with the sweet life. Grayman, I also don't have curtains on my windows. Yeah, ooh, I can't do that. I need full blackout curtains. Like I need darkness when I sleep, and I personally don't want the sun waking me up because it comes up too early that I won't get a full night of sleep. So I just have blackout curtains. Christopher, I was born and raised in Jamaica. After living in Canada more than 30 years, I still can't get used to the snow and the cold. Really? Interesting. My dad is from Ethiopia, and he's been living in Minnesota for over 40 years, and he is used to the snow. Oh, there was a gift I looked away and missed. Sorry about that. That was, let's see here. Frank says we didn't get no snow last year. Oh, no, that was way. Joe Sensei, that's who it was. Thank you, Joe. Awesome. Let me get you on my shout out list. Ernest, I wish I could sleep more than 3 to 4 hours a night. Ooh, Mike, TBH, I was born in a tropical country, which was Guatemala. Got it. Xavier Garza, Pezanavante Christopher, I could not endure Canadian cold. Stay safe. Hannah is secretly a vampire. Aren't vampires supposed to be... Well, I think vampires, according to legend, don't sleep that often. But they are active at night. They're nocturnal. I'm not full vampire, but I'm part vampire. Let's go with that. Todd Long, hello. What's the answer to the poll question? I'm glad you reminded me because time is flying tonight. We're coming up on 2 hours, and I'm not going to close the poll just yet. I'll leave it open for another minute. So vote in the poll if you haven't tonight. Guess which Food Network star is my favorite. William Berry, cool running about the Jamaican bobsled team. Yep, I heard about that. User, hello, Pezanavante. Question, does ear cartilage piercing hurt? I mean, that's very subjective. My ear cartilage piercing did not hurt. But I guess it's different for everybody. Some people might say so. Whoa. Ernest, I don't like to be diurnal, opposite of nocturnal, but life makes me. Let's see. I have so many tabs open, which I feel like kind of slows down my computer. Cosborn, FYI, we miss Rachie. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what she's been up to. I know she's really busy at work. But yeah, I mean, she'll be back. Don't worry. She's here. Ethan. The answer is Guy Fieri, 400, Alex. Pezanavante, oh no, you need to remember that the right answer is never the first option in the list. You guys need to remember this with my polls. The right answer to the poll is never the first option you see in the list, which means it's not Ina Garten. The reason why the right answer is never the first in the list is because that's what people will just pick as they're scrolling through my live and they're leaving. So I just put like a throwaway answer as the first option. William Berry, Giada seems like a Hannah type personality. What are you watching? Cosboard, I'm watching Casino Royale, which is my favorite Daniel Craig James Bond movie. Love it so much. Pezonavante, I struck out again. Wesley is here, good to see you. Todd, but that's my favorite. Dutch Oven says, you look like your love language is making someone a cup of tea/coffee. I don't think I've ever taken that test where you're supposed to evaluate your love language. You know what I should do is take that test where it tells you what's your love language, and I could put that as a poll question. Guess my love language. Micah, I just checked the weather on my phone, and in East Coast, Pennsylvania, where I am, is low - 6. Brutal. Ace. Pablo donates a lot on here. It's very generous. As are all of the gifts and super chats and gifted memberships. Ernest, yes, many tabs open, takes up all that stuff. Cosborn, Pisanavante, Eva Green is so beautiful in that movie. I agree, yes. I remember thinking when I watched that movie for the first time, I remember thinking how glamorous she was. Yeah, I love her looks in this movie. Ace says hi to Back to the Future. All right, I'm gonna close the poll because it's now the 2-hour mark. It's 10 p.m. Let's close this poll and give you guys the answer. So my second poll question of the night. Guess my favorite Food Network star. Guy Fieri got the most of the 4. It's not Guy. I like him, but he's not. I mean, there's such nostalgia and feel-goodness with his show, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, but it's not Guy Fieri. Ina Garten came in second, although it looks like it's a tie. Ina Garten and Bobby Flay both got 22%. It's neither of those. My favorite Food Network star is Giada De Laurentiis. That woman is so fabulous. And I just remember thinking, when I would watch her as a kid, I was like, wow, she's so glamorous, and she's got this beautiful Italian heritage, and it's just, everything looked so beautiful, and I just thought she was the best. So Giada is my favorite Food Network star. Grayman, Eva Green is shaken, not stirred. Back to the Future guest Bobby Flay. Kirby says me too. Giada. William Barry says got it. Voted for the 21% one. Woohoo! Yes, it is Giada. Miss Giada. So fabulous. So glamorous. She's a queen. Just folding some socks and other items. Giada's a great cook too. Clark, I would not have Guy Fieri's hair. No, I would pass on that. Ernest, my favorite is Bobby Flay. I love Bobby Flay. That guy is awesome. Wesley. I did not have to commute today, luckily. I'm a hybrid worker, so I worked remotely today because I was like, I'm not driving in this. No way. Ernest, his burger restaurant is awesome. She has that same wavelength and vibe as Hannah. I don't know about that, but man, she is someone who I aspire to. She's so fabulous. She's just, I feel like everything about her brand, her look, her cooking is just so beautiful and really just draws you in. She's very captivating. Back to the Future saying hi to Wesley. Pablo, yep, the Argentinian prince was here. He might still be here, but yes, lots of donos from Pablo. I want to make a point of counting these memberships again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 300. I want to get the number right for my appreciation post. W Pablo as always, yes. She's holding out for the Julia Child. Kirby, yes, gotcha. She's holding out for the Julia Child hair. Ooh, no. No, I would not go for the Julia Child hair. Not for me personally, but it is iconic. Julia Child is a legend. Thank you, Kirby, for the super poop. Or super, oh my god, no. Wrong. Happy Poop from Bertha. Let me add you to my list. I also have to figure out this gifting of memberships thing that I'm able to do myself. I mean, Pavlo has been gifting so many, but it's something, since I've got the availability of them, someone was saying like, Hannah, you should do it. I think Kirby, you've said that. I want to start gifting people memberships as well. Zach, doing good. How are you doing? Just folding up some laundry. Got some warm socks. I needed to do laundry because I have blown through all of my wool socks. They were all dirty, so I needed to wash them again because this weekend is so cold. Pavlo is still here. Oh my gosh. That makes it 350. Oh my goodness. William Lynn says, yes, Julia Child. Hi, Hannah. Zach doing good. Ooh, computer needs to be plugged in. Oh, sorry. Lots of stuff happening. I got a text message. Ooh, message. Yeah, it's 10 free every month. Wow. How did I not know this? I must have missed some email or some, I don't know, some communication from YouTube, because I think about all the people I could have been gifting memberships to all these months, but oh well. Now I know. Spot for me. Still out delivering UPS strong. Ooh, okay. Well, stay safe out there, please. Don't know, wow. Wesley says very cool. Yep. Don't know, wow. Love to see it. Antonio is headed to LA for the weekend. That's fun. What are you doing in Los Angeles? What have you got planned? Pavlo for president. Yes. Spot for me. Ooh, minus 44. Oh my gosh. Chris B. Good to see you, Chris. Welcome to the live. Thanks for being here. I'm not hopping off just yet, guys, but I'm gonna put in another plug that I am doing a Saturday pop-up live stream tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time. So I'd love to see you guys back here again if you'd like. I'll probably, be hanging out, watching more James Bond tomorrow. Zach, hope you stay toasty warm. Hope you stay warm and toasty. There we go. Thank you, Zach. Thank you very much. So far, so good. I still was able to get outside for a 15-minute walk today. It really, really irks me when I don't get outside for an entire day. To me, I'm like, oh, that's sad. That's like a day of my life that I didn't even make it outside. And I just like getting outside. It feels healthy. It's refreshing. I like getting fresh air. Yeah, it feels so like lab rat, like just being inside on a computer, watching TV. I'm like, oh, this is not natural. This is not what humans are designed to be doing, being inside all day. So I did make it outside. I bundled up. It was very cold, but I'm glad I got out for at least a little bit. Antonio says shopping beach time. Ooh, in LA. Nice. Amy, thank you so much, Amy. Guerrero Mejor. Cosborn, Miss Hannah, hope you have enough bread, milk, and tofu for Blizzard 2K26. I'm fine. The grocery stores aren't closing. They're alive and well. Wesley, ya boy, answer to the poll question. Giada De Laurentiis. Have you ever been to Australia? Never in my life, South Aussie Steve. One day, though, I'd love to make it. Zach says, you look like a homebody. I kind of am. I'm introverted. I love quiet time. I love like cozy vibes and candles and books and watching Netflix and even doing laundry. I actually enjoy doing laundry. I love making stuff in my kitchen. I love being at home, but there's just that part of me that's like, you gotta get outside. Like human beings, like when you think like Homo sapiens, like who we are, what we're designed to do, it's like we're supposed to be outside in the elements, breathing fresh air, not indoors all day long. Drago Liub is here. Stephen Washington, Lab Rat. Stephen Washington, it's very cold in Texas, so I heard. Michael Hughes. That is probably, the gifted membership is probably courtesy of Pavlo Fedorov. If you look and see all the 50, the 50 batches of gifted memberships, I think you got a membership from Pavlo. Tim Boatwright, hello, Gamer Squad, Gamer God Squad. Inferno Kid, I do remember that username, yes. Thanks for letting me know. Jorge, it was a beautiful time. Thank you. Thanks, Jorge. I'm not hopping off of here just yet. Love that. Same here, says Zach. Oh, it's cold in here. Ooh. Thermostat is still working on, it had dropped down to 70 because I set it wrong, and now it's slowly working its way up to 72 degrees, and I still feel cold. XXXO. Ooh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Are you ready for the snow? Oh, we've had snow for months at this point, Gamer Squad. I live in Minnesota, so we just have snow many, many months of the year. I love it, and it's an essential part of my life. I'm so, like, honestly, guys, I'm one of those people where I start to tear up at the first snow of the season. I'm like, oh my God, it's here. Winter is here. Back to the Future says BRB in 20 minutes. Sounds good. Sephi, I don't know who that is. Love that you're not like all the other women that are into the party lifestyle. I mean, I would say there's plenty of women who are not into the party lifestyle. I would say Gen Z in general is pretty low-key, not as into the party lifestyle, not even into like drinking. But yeah, I've never been a party person. It's not my vibe. Sorry, watching James Bond, which is very distracting. Lots of shooting and near-death encounters. But what I was saying is, yeah, the party life, never for me. Ugh. Ew. It just, like, I've been to parties, of course, and more often than not, it's like that Alessia Cara song Here, where it's like, what am I doing here? I'd rather be at home all by myself, hanging with my friends, like, ugh, yeah. I feel like the typical party where it's just like people getting wasted, music's too loud, people are smoking, it smells bad, it's crowded, you're probably gonna get COVID or some other illness because it's a super spreader. It's just like, not worth it. So not worth it. You have to shout. Those parties, I can think of parties I've been at where I was like leaning in this close to the person I was trying to talk to and just like screaming in their face and going like this to try and like hear what they were saying because the music was so loud. People were yelling, people were singing, people were just, I'm just like, this is too much. Like, none of this, I'm vibing with none of this. Sefe, no. Guten Morgen, it is cold about ice? Yes. There is ice here in more ways than one. Spot for me, Egg Shen. I've used practically all the wood I stockpiled last week. Oh man, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go buy some more then? once you run out. I Show Speed. I haven't been following his tour of Africa, but I think it's so cool that he's doing that. I do like I Show Speed. I think he's hilarious. Hi, Hipólito Cruz. Zach says, yeah, same here. Gamer God Squad, I remember you making cookies on a stream before Christmas. Probably not anytime soon. I've really been cutting back on my sugar consumption and processed foods. I'm kind of like, I feel so good when I eat clean. I just don't really want to eat junk anymore. Grayman. This is a picture of one of the lakes in Minneapolis with lots of beautiful sailboats in the summertime. Generation Hate helps the arthritis. Keaton. Hipólito sent a flower. Thank you, Hipólito. Love that. Also, wifey material, says Zach. Hey, trees are exploding. Don't know what that means. Obs is here. Hipólito GD from Pakistan. Let me make sure to get Hipólito Cruz on my dono list. Lots of fun donos tonight, guys. Eggshen, LOL, yes, I'll have to make another run for firewood. I love firewood, though. Do you have like a fireplace that you put it into, I'm guessing? Sender V, Pablo is a billionaire. I've just decided now, I've decided to call Pablo the Argentinian prince. Oh my God, Stephen Washington, it's gonna snow in Texas. Not sure XXX, so not sure about that. Jorge Fernandez, sounds good. See you later. I will be going live tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna keep on saying it over and over. I'm doing a Saturday pop-up live stream tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time. 1 p.m. Central Time. So, tune in if you'd like. I will be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central. We'll see who shows up. Keaton, trees explode from the cold. Interesting. I never knew that. Wow. Gamer God Squad getting 2 feet of snow. I am so wildly jealous of those of you who are getting snow because last I checked, Minneapolis is not getting snow. And I am a snow fanatic. Oh, sad part of Casino Royale. The sinking elevator. So sad. Pablo is a billionaire on a yacht somewhere. So sad. So sad. Ooh. I remember thinking this was such a, like, eerie scene here at the end. What's her name? Vesper, I think. All right, Obs, thank you. Michael Hughes. Pablo is probably in Monaco on a yacht. Joe Ski, Pablo, just so you know, we all appreciate how kind you have been to this awesome girl. She's absolutely deserving of it. Thanks, Joe Ski. And I ditto the appreciation for Pablo. Yes, the donos are incredible. Eggshen, yes, my house has a small wood fire stove. Ah, how charming. I don't have is it a hearth? I don't have a hearth. I don't have a fireplace. I don't have a wood fire stove, but oh, those are such charming features of a home. I would love to have one. I think it would be a lot to put one in. So yeah, probably not gonna happen anytime soon, at least. Zach, I love her style. Only the best for Pablo, says Wesley. Stephen Washington, I've never been to Texas, period. So no, I've never been to Houston. I'd love to go to Texas though one day. Oh, so sad. So sad. There's always collateral damage with Bond. JJSS Kutu Lomduk. I do know Juice World. Andreas viewing Bond. Which actor? Daniel Craig, the real Connery, or one of the others? I'm watching Daniel Craig. He's my favorite Bond because he's the one that I grew up with. I've watched the old Bonds and I find them so cringy and the effects are terrible. Yeah, I only like Daniel Craig. Class 21, yes, it is Friday. I'm so glad you were able to make it. Thanks for hopping on here. Paul Rivera. Are you thinking of going live outdoors tomorrow night? No. I would never entertain such a thing with weather this cold. Thanks, JJSS. Gamer God Squad, our power might go out and the temperature will be in the negatives. So if that does happen, my family and I will go into one room and just get very warm by grabbing a bunch of blankets. I mean, yeah, that's probably what I would do. I mean, if anything happened here, I'd probably just hop over to my parents' house because they're so close. But if not, I would have things that I could just wrap myself in to stay warm. Wesley, check out my Skyfall. Yes, Starry Night, love it. I'm proud of that emoji. I'm glad I thought of that. Ooh, you know what I would love to do is fix the Starbucks emoji while I'm on here. Let's see. Logo, meme. How do I do this? Head circle picture? Sticker? Profile picture? Label circle, Instagram profile picture. I just feel like this is not correct. Paul Rivera, that reminds me I have to do some laundry. All right, what's the time difference between East Coast and Central Time? 1 hour. I think a new mod got me banned on my new favorite streamer. Uh-oh. Zach says Texas just feels like a different time. The people are really down to earth and the food is great. It's always 80 degrees and sunny, blue skies. In the winter, it's 70 degrees, mostly beautiful. See, I could never live in Texas because I love winter. I want 4 full seasons. I want hot summers, I want spring, I want fall with all the autumn leaves, and I want full-blown winter with like frozen everything, tons of snow. I grew up ice skating and sledding and snowshoeing and skiing. All the stuff I want. Like I want a real proper white Christmas, snowy winter. But Texas does sound lovely. Paul Rivera, Kirby, Gamer God Squad. If you had one superpower, what would it be and what would you do with the power? I don't know. Maybe fly or teleport, maybe. I think I would teleport to different places so that I didn't have to go to the airport and basically, I think the superpower that I would pick is if I could just, like, basically I would love to be able to teleport with whatever it is that I'm wearing and, like, holding. So, like, if I had a suitcase packed to just go to Monaco in Italy, I would love to be able to just get dressed, get ready to go, have like my travel backpack and a suitcase, like whatever I'm able to like hold, whatever I'm like wearing or holding. I would love to just be able to like close my eyes and like instantly appear at my destination. No taxis, no getting to the airport, no TSA, no finding your hotel, it's just like you close your eyes and you teleport there instantly. I think that'd be my superpower. It's 5:24 a.m. in Hamburg, Germany, and we really have winter outside. Beautiful, Andreas. Lucy is here. Ooh, happy early birthday to you, Michael Hughes. Great out gathering. Thank you. Keaton, happy birthday, Michael. Gavin Newsom's hair is strong. I mean, yeah. Oh, shoot, I was reaching for my chapstick and it fell under my sofa. Dang it. Gavin Newsom's hair is strong. I'll watch. I would teleport inside a bank with money, with big garbage bags. Teleport away with bags of money. Pabayata, Zach, my power would be to know what women want. Definitely don't need a superpower for that. Gamer God Squad, who's your go-to YouTuber to watch in your free time? Dave Ramsey, Alex Hormozy, Layla Hormozy, and MadFit for my workouts. William Lynn, I'm decompressing from my day. Thank you for your channel. You're welcome, William Lynn. I want this to be a really like nice, chill place for people to hang out, and there's not going to be any crazy stuff going on. Oh, this is so frustrating. How do I do this? I'm trying to make a circle image on Canva, and I cannot for the life of me. I need to Google this. How do I make a circle logo in Canva? Search for circle or frame. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Elements. Frames. Here we go. How do I do this? I will figure this out. Sorry. Kirby, Dexter, nice. Zach, William Lynn, Salome Acosta. I'm doing well. Trying to fix a member emoji. Gamer God Squad, if you could fix one type of pollution, which one would it be? I mean, probably carbon emissions from vehicles and airplanes. Any of the emissions that come from fossil fuels. Thank you, Marcus Lewis. All right, I'm gonna make this happen. Oh, dang it. That is not what I wanted. Elements. Uploads. Sorry, this is so rude, but I'm trying to fix the Starbucks emoji. Back to the Future is back. Sounds like that movie Jumper with Hayden Christensen. Yes, I think it is similar. Hold on here. How do I fix this? Yeah, I would be like Jumper in with that Hayden Christensen guy. Anakin. All right. I'd clean oceans. You mentioned Dave Ramsey. Thoughts on Anthony O'Neill? I don't know who Anthony O'Neill is, actually. So I don't have any thoughts on him. Search for frames. How can I do this? This is not working. This is so bad. Oh, this is so frustrating. Action Hannah, did you see the record snow they got in Kamchatka, Russia? No, I hadn't heard anything about that. What went down? How much snow did they get? All right, fixing the Starbucks emoji. Let's do it. I I want to fix it tonight. All right. So I'll take this, crop it, and then copy this, frame, make this. It looks fine to me. I hate how it's transparent on mobile. It looks bad, Kirby. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. Starbucks 2. Download this one. See if it works. Dun 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 dun. Starbucks 2. Open. We'll see. Let me try uploading this, guys. Emojis, sorry. Back to the Future, Rich, minus 23 tomorrow morning and another 8 to 10 inches. Yay! Love it. All right, let's see if I can fix this. Replace image, Starbucks 2, save. All right, let's see. Oh, Blue Butterfly sent a 6-7. I'm so sorry I wasn't looking when you sent that. Thank you. I love that gift, by the way, 6-7. Thank you very much. All right, testing. Let's see, what does this look like? Oh no, wait, hold on. Emojis. You sent another 6-7, thank you, Blue Butterfly. How does that look? No, see, I don't want it to have the frickin' square. Ah, it was supposed to crop it for me. This is so annoying. I hate when I can't figure stuff out. Maybe, you know what I think I'm gonna have to do is, oh, this is so annoying. Elements, circle. And then make this. A watch. Anthony O'Neill used to work with Dave Ramsey. Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of him. I only listen to Dave. All right. White circle. And then let's superimpose this onto the circle. And then we're gonna batch these together. Oh, this is so infuriating, guys. I cannot even tell you. Kaden, whatever you feel like doing. When's the next bun drop? I haven't decided, Zach. It looks good. Yeah, I don't want the white there, though. The white is driving me crazy. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Maybe make this black. I thought I was gonna be able to do this on live, but no. Cut, paste, transparent background, background remover, there we go. Perfect. And then let's superimpose this one. Nope. Here, send this to the back. Sorry, speaking out loud. White. Oh my God, infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. I watch your videos every day. Thank you. Tomcat, hello, would you ever want to be famous? Yeah, I would like to be famous. I think it'd be fun. I mean, it comes with its own things, but yes. Like, if given the choice, I would say yes. Kirby, in a year when I grow one, LOL. Ah, this is gonna drive me crazy. So frustrating, man. I cannot get this to work. Kirby, Cosborn, Back to the Future. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to save this for tomorrow, for a surprise for you tomorrow. Unless I can get this figured out. All right. Are you watching Premier League tomorrow? Probably not tomorrow because I have an appointment tomorrow and then I'm hopping on live. Although maybe I'll watch it during the maybe I can watch some Premier League matches while I'm doing my live stream. So maybe. Oh, you guys, this is so painful. So painful. I think I'm gonna have to table this for another day because I don't want to keep doing this on a live. Zach could be an actress. Dusty, thanks, Zach. Harish, thank you so much. A watch. Soccer is my favorite sport. Yes, correct. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna head out because it's been 2.5 hours on here, and I'd like to get some sleep because I gotta get up tomorrow morning. Leonitrus is here. All right, so let me first thank a whole bunch of people for the fabulous stream tonight because we had lots of donations. So there were super chats from Frank Hines, Sliding Edge, and Pavlo Fedorov. Thank you to those three for their super chats. There were gifts from Reaper, Greg Taylor, Roger Hess, Sonic VR BMX, Joe Sensei, Kirby, Hipólito Cruz, and Blue Butterfly with the 6/7s. And then there were some membership donos and contributions. Frank Hines became a member of the channel, so thank you, Frank. Sliding Edge used his 4-month member milestone chat, very exciting. And Pavlo Fedorov gifted 350 memberships. I'm gonna do a final count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 350. So lots of new members, really exciting. And a final reminder, everybody. I was telling you this earlier, but reminder that my next live stream is tomorrow, Saturday, at 1 p.m. Central Time, USA. Who knows if there will be soccer games for me to watch. Not sure, because I'll be busy during the morning. But you guys should come back and hang out more tomorrow. Ernest, Vice, Eggshen, have a good night. Bye, Rich and Kirby. Kirby, love it. Ace Ventura, the man. All right, guys. I think I'm all caught up. So, Vice, yes, I try to keep it very chill and family friendly and just appropriate for pretty much anything. Any place you would be watching this content, I want to keep it very clean, very, yeah, relaxing. Thanks for being such a wonderful mod, Back to the Future. Thank you for being here tonight. Rich, Chris. All right, that's it, guys. I will be back on live tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central Time. So I hope to see a lot of you guys back on here very shortly. Have a great Friday night or rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.